Throughout our lives, we meet people who come and they go, whether they stay forever or they come and they stay for a quick hot second and then they're gone. When I think about my life and all the people who have stayed, all the people who are still here, all the people who have come and left and are no longer here, I come to realize that there are very few people in my life who I truly do hold near and dear, who are so special in my heart to me. And one of those people would be my best friend, my confidant, my partner in crime, and also known as my sister. So, my sister was born November 11th, 1994. She came out as this just ray of sunshine, just this vibrant energy who filled up a room. And I think a lot of people would agree with me when I say that she has such a bright perspective, a positive perspective and energy that just brings so much to the table. And it's such an inspiration to me because I feel that when you're around her, you just feel hopeful. Growing up with her in my 21 years has been great, but it's also been quite the roller coaster. I mean, there's been fights and bickering and name calling and hair pulling, but there's also been just so much laughter and so much love. And when I think of all of that, it really makes up for all of the arguments, and it's something that I would never trade for anything in this world. She's such an inspiration to me. There's been so many times where she's just lifted me and brought so much joy. And although she's younger than me, I truly believe that she's just taught me so much about life and myself, and more so than I could ever thank her for. Since we are about 2 years apart, we've always been kind of relatively in the same stages of life. And one may think that since we were in the same stages of life, we'd kind of understand each other a little bit better, but it's actually quite the opposite. I think because we were in the same stages, there was a lot of the same things going on, so there was more bickering for sure. When we were younger, I remember always getting so angry because she would touch my things, and there would be certain rules I would set for specific things that she could play with. And in her typical little sister fashion, she would grab things that I didn't want her to play with and go against the rules I had set for her. But as we got older and I moved away to college, ironically, we got along the best. And ever since then, I really truly feel like our relationship has strengthened, our sisterhood has strengthened, just our all around friendship. And I feel like our sisterhood is based on our friendship, but it's just gotten so much better. And a lot of people say absence makes the heart grow fonder, and it could not be more true for our relationship. I think being away, especially on my part, really allowed me to kind of open up and see her not just as my little sister, but also as a person. It really opened my eyes to how great she was and how much she cares and how she's just such a great sister. I think at times we can be very different from one another, where she's super outgoing and super, ready to take on life, and she's not shy about anything. I'm a little bit more reserved and I like to observe. I'm kind of go with the flow and easygoing. And I think that her personality is one of the things that does inspire me the most. I like how she's so free with life. She really just takes life and does with it what it gives her. She takes the good for the bad. And that's something that I could only hope to one day realize and follow her example. She applies such a fun and vibrant, positive attitude towards almost any and everything. And especially when you're having such a bad day, for me, she'll jump in front of me and do a silly dance or be silly only to see me crack a smile. She's constantly supplying laughter to any and everyone around her. She also has this determination, and she's got a clear view of where she wants to go in life. And I think at such a young age, that's just so amazing because people our age, it's very hard to figure out where you want to be, but she's so determined and so goal oriented that it's second nature to her. One of her passions is fashion. Anything and everything fashion related, she loves. She loves to go shopping. She could go for hours at a time and find the cutest things. And so, one of her dreams is to go to New York City and become a buyer for high end boutiques. And I think she can do it. I truly, truly believe in her. At times when I've struggled with what I wanted to do, she's always there to really encourage me and tell me to do whatever I want. That just to make myself happy, it doesn't even matter. It's just do what you want without worrying. And she's always, always, always been there to support me with my decisions. It's just so comforting to know that I have someone in my life who can effortlessly be so supportive of me. And one of my favorite quotes about sisterhood is from Pam Brown, who said, "Sisters annoy, interfere, criticize, indulge in monumental sulks, in huffs, in snide remarks, borrow, break, monopolize the bathroom, are always underfoot. But if catastrophe should strike, sisters are there, defending you against all comers." I believe these words sum up our relationship because there may be days where she gets on my nerves, but she's always my sister and my best friend, always by my side. So today I just want to thank her. I want to thank her, for being my inspiration. She has given me so much, and I really truly could not ask for a better sister. I'm so thankful to have her in my life, and I look forward to all the crazy adventures this life takes us on. And as long as she's by my side, I know that everything's going to be fantastic.